What's up, everybody? Welcome to the garage. I have been not that productive. I am stripping paint still and taking care of a bunch of little nitnoid scatterbrain things that need to get taken care of before we can put the paint on this thing. None of which is very film worthy. Except I'm doing a rocker extension. I'll show you here in a second. Got the roof stripped 3/4 of the way. Still got to do the trunk lid and take care of a bunch of little welding patches and whatnot. And then gotten a hold of an electrical company to come put some 220 in the garage so I could run the air compressor that I'm going to need to paint this thing, as well as a welder down the road. That would be nice. A bigger welder than what I'm using. Engine and trans still sitting in the car. I got it covered to protect from the dust. But yeah, a bunch of little nitnoid stuff that isn't really film worthy. So I'm kind of saving you the pain of watching me do this for hours. And we'll get there eventually. Anyway, right now, let me grab you real quick. Right now, this is what I'm working on. So I got this rocker panel extension here. This is normally 2 pieces. I mean, it is 2 pieces now, but normally from the factory, this comes in 2 pieces. You have this extension, and it has a step down underneath here that kind of goes underneath this, and then it's welded together. The owner, before the person I bought it from, did a bunch of work on this car, and all of it needed to be redone. So I don't know what took place here. It is not great, but I'm trying to fix it. So couldn't really fit this in with the step down to go behind, so I just cut it off roughly as close to the correct dimension as possible. Fitment isn't perfect, but it will work for who it's for. And we're gonna have some spot welds on the bottom, spot welds on the top, and then I gotta figure out all this. I mean, I gotta fill this in. This is kind of dented, and so I got some work to do. But this is what I'm gonna show you. I'll get this welded up, show you the final product, and then I'll keep working on the other little nitnoid stuff. I got a brace I gotta do in the back there. I gotta finish welding up the taillight panel. I got the floor panel the floor that I still need to finish weld. And then continuation of paint strip, which I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch. So work on this, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. All right, well, there you have it. So I did kind of a root pass, kind of just tacked this up against the rocker, which is extremely hot. And then just to clean it up, again, I'm not the best welder in the world, and this is technically not the correct way to do this, but this weld is strong. I got really good penetration. It's not gonna come apart, and it looks halfway decent. Did a root through there. Spot welded, which is what you'd normally have across the bottom. And then butt weld between the two. I could not get inside of there. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I might cut this out, get myself some thick steel, bend a new flange, spot weld it there, and then while I have the flange cut out, go in and weld that seam on the inside that you can't, yeah, you can kind of see it there, that seam. Weld that in, and then root pass across, just to tie this corner that has been hacked out into the rest of this. So anyway, that is one ugly looking weld, but it's my weld and I'll take it because I'm not cutting this back out. So there you have it. Got a little short video there. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. The GoPro got hot, so I lost some of the welding footage. Again, not the best welder in the world, but it'll do for me. The whole goal is that it doesn't come back apart. So anyway, this is a bit shorter video. I apologize for that, or maybe you would prefer a shorter video, but I got a lot of nitnoid jobs still to do, but nothing really major for me to share. I did get the engine. I was having troubles with that driver's side mount getting down all the way down so I could run a bolt through it. What I ended up having to do is remove the trans and the bell housing from the back of the engine, support the engine with the hoist, and really just kind of wiggle it in. But I got it in, bolts in, and it's good. And then had to bench press the trans back into place. But I did get the transmission cross member from Summit Racing and got the separator plate in. Not that it really made that much of a difference. Sorry, again, losing track of my own face. But here is the shifter location finalized with the separator plate and all that. As you can see, kind of touching here, I don't know, but it shifts, and it's currently supported with a block, but there is the cross member, which you're probably going to tell me that it's installed backwards, which I'm pretty sure it is. So anyway, I'll flip that around. I think, I don't know. Not used to newfangled, aftermarket pieces. But cross member is in, that's supporting the transmission, so I didn't have to have a jack underneath here. And as you can see, there's the separator plate up there. But everything kind of fits pretty good. Not a lot of, plenty of room. Anyway, I got a lot left to do. I'll try and share what I can or what I think is worthy, and but I will share for sure the bodywork and the paint. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.